Here at the Dutchess County Airport's Wings of Freedom Tour, thousands are expected to see these beautiful machines of World War II. Behind me is the Witchcraft, and just moments ago our Dutchess County executive Mark Molinaro had the flight of his life because him and others agree to be in one of these planes is to relive history.
My granddad flew in one of these during World War II, and I had the opportunity last year to bring my son Jack to experience, to be able to fly in this, to for 1 second feel the exhilaration, the anxiety, the emotion of connecting my granddad with me and my son through this flight. Amazing opportunity.
Once we took off, we were able to get up and walk around and look out the windows, and I think one of the most awesome things was I was able to get in the very nose of the plane, and I was able to look out as we flew from the Finger Lakes down here, and it's also a gunner seat, so just to sit there and imagine what people felt. And even as I was flying, I was thinking about the young men who served our country and the calling that they had, and what that must have felt like for them. And then too, when they were returning from a mission, what that must have been. And I have to say that I probably don't thank those that have been called to serve our country enough. And I really, from the bottom of my heart, thank them, because it was just an awesome experience.
My father actually was shot down. His plane was hit. He was a prisoner of war during World War II for 20 months in Austria. He was shot down while they were bombing a ball bearing factory. And the order came from the pilot to bail out. Because the plane was hit, he bailed out. And I appreciate what he did. I saw the size of the ball turret. It's tiny. I mean, if you're claustrophobic, you could in no way be on one of these planes. So what the veterans have done for us is truly appreciated. When you get inside one of these, they're not built for luxury, they're not built for comfort, they're built for war. And it's something that you really should come out and see.
Brian and Marissa, what do you think so far? I know you just got here.
I think it's really cool how I can see planes that I always saw in books, and that I can see them actual person, not that far from my house.
Is this a lot more fun than sitting in a classroom and reading from a book?
Yeah, because we actually get to see the planes instead of looking in a book.
Even if it's not interesting to me, I just like seeing their looks on their faces and how excited they are to actually see things that you would think you only find in history, and then they actually see them in person.
Coming here and seeing it firsthand, which is better?
I think seeing it firsthand, because it's like the spirits are coming live to you. Because all the missions that they flew, they put it to use. You know, it's pretty cool.
My husband and I, we went through the Witchcraft, which is an incredible piece of aircraft. This is where they housed bomb drops and they had the turrets in there. And it's absolutely amazing to think that young men between the ages of 20 to 24 actually walk through these vehicles because they're so small and so narrow and a lot of metal. And actually there's a catwalk that they would walk over in which you could see the ground below. And I could imagine that was an absolute sight at 24,000 feet.
And now I'm here with these two gentlemen who came down from Albany, and you guys are actually going to get in one of these, right? Tell me a little bit about that.
Absolutely. Well, it's been on our bucket list for quite a while. It's Jeff's favorite aircraft, and we thought we'd get a chance to do it before they're all gone.
It's a piece of history that we can't forget, the sacrifices of the people who flew it, and it's a wonderful thing that we're doing today, and as Phil said, it's on our bucket list, and we're going to take a ride in about 45 minutes, hopefully.
I think just to see something my father experienced during the war. It came out in the 1930s. This is a long-range bomber. This was the wonder weapon of, 80 years ago. 80-year-old technology, but it works. Yeah. It worked.
These treasures of aviation history will be here now through Sunday. To learn more, log on to collingsfoundation.org. Reporting here at the Dutchess County Airport, I'm Donna Ryer.